Really beautiful scenes in the Champions League playoff tonight, and the Champions League does not fail to deliver. Now, looking at the four teams that actually played today, it was a really massive result for these four teams that are qualified, and a really big shocker. I wouldn't say I'm shocked, but let's dive into it. Starting with Atletico Madrid taking on Club Brugge. That was the early kickoff of this particular Champions League game. Now, that particular game was a brilliant game of football from Atletico de Madrid. I actually banked on the fact that Atletico de Madrid cannot leave the Champions League in the playoff stage. Yes, I can say confidently that in the round of 16, Atletico Madrid can actually get knocked out. But getting knocked out in the playoff, it's going to be something I don't see Atletico Madrid doing. They played this game very well, but they had a shaky first half. The second half, Club Brugge also tried to play, but was like the ending of the game. I think Club Brugge had to make mistakes in terms of going all attack, and Atletico Madrid took advantage of that. Brilliant hat trick from Alexander Solot, and also I think Lookman shined in this particular game. That was an unselfish way to lay off the ball for Solot to score his second goal in that particular game. Brilliant game from Atletico de Madrid. Now, the other game was Leverkusen versus Olympiacos. Now, I actually knew that Leverkusen were already qualified for this particular tie because getting a win away at Olympiacos, it was really a big boost. Yes, in this particular game, Leverkusen missed three big chances in this particular game. Actually did not score in this particular game. It was a nil kind of game, but two goals was enough for them to get to the round of 16, and Olympiacos gets knocked out in this particular tie. That was a really brilliant one. I think Olympiacos did not really do well in terms of trying to attack. For a team who are trying to chase a lead or trying to get back into the tie, you don't try to just get possessions and not do so much with it. Now, going to the shocker of the day, Bodo Glimt smashed Inter Milan. Now, I believed that Inter Milan would have been able to win this particular game, but out of maybe determination from Bodo Glimt, they did the unexpected. These guys have been incredible, beating Man City, beating Atletico de Madrid, which gave them an opportunity to come into this playoff. Now beating Inter Milan 5-2 on aggregate. Today, winning them 2-1 at home at San Siro. It's a really massive one. Now, good luck to whoever faces this Bodo Glimt side. It's looking at the round of 16 table. It's looking like as if either Man City or Sporting gets paired with this team. Whoever faces this team, I don't think Man City will be wishing to face Bodo Glimt again in this particular Champions League. They were so defensively compact today, and that mistake from Akanji, that was what really spoiled any kind of work or advantage for Inter Milan today. I see maybe that's why Pep really left him to leave for Inter Milan, because making that kind of mistake today, an experienced centre back committing that kind of mistake was a howler. But massive shout out to Bodo Glimt, and let's see what they can do. But I think they are the dark horse in this particular Champions League this season. Looking at the last game, which is Newcastle versus Qarabag. Now, Newcastle won this game 3-2, and I actually said it was really going to be an easy peasy game. Newcastle got two goals earlier on, then Qarabag had to answer back too. So this was a game whereby I just saw that Newcastle had already done the job, winning 6-1 already away. It was going to just be an easy kind of game. Maybe because of rules and regulations, you have to just play the first and second leg. There was really no need of playing this particular game. But the rules are the rules. You have to play the first and second leg. But massive kudos to Newcastle. So now Newcastle qualifying makes it 6 teams in the Premier League that has qualified from the round of 16. So I definitely think it's a good one for the Premier League. The Premier League are really setting a good example in the Champions League. What a brilliant night of football. Tell me your thoughts. Tell me who was your man of the match, who really impressed you if you watched any of these games today, and I'll see you in the next one.